Came in and handled business though.
All right, what is good, YouTube? What is good? Welcome in. Well, am I lagging on y'all in?
No, you good.
No, you good, bro.
All right, I'm just making sure. But what's good, YouTube? Welcome into another show, man. LastWord Productions. Your host Tavares Wilson, as you all know. Always get the last word. But Happy New Year to those tuning in, man. Hope everyone made it to the new year live and well. Wasn't nothing too crazy last night for anybody, man. Glad to see my boys coming into the new year healthy and sound. So before we get started, always gotta introduce my people, man. So Breeze, how you feeling tonight, bro?
Yo, what's good, everybody? Happy New Year's.
All right. Gino, how you feeling, bro?
So I'm feeling good. Name of Breezo. Happy New Year to everybody.
For sure. And last but not least, my boy Mike. Mike, how you feeling, bro?
That's good. Top of the top there, everybody, man. Let's get to it.
All right, for sure. But before we get into the topics tonight, man, if y'all not doing so already, man, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe button on the YouTube channel. We are live currently right now on YouTube and Facebook. Excuse me. And remember, you can also follow platforms such as, but I limited to TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. 9 out of 10 times I'm there. Just look at the handle LastWord Productions all across. So let's get right into the topics, man. So first thing I want to speak on this may be just a whole lot of nothing. You know, players get frustrated all the time, young players especially. But Anthony Edwards the other night walked out on a pretty much a not blowout win, but a upsetting win in his views by the Hawks that was hand delivered to them in the hands of Jalen Johnson and team, who left the game with 34 buckets on the court. My question to y'all is, are y'all looking into that any deeper than what it was than just sideline frustrations, or is there a possibility that Ant-Man could be on the move sooner rather than later? I'm going to start with you, Gino. What you think? Are you looking into that at all, or that's just frustration on the court?
Man, so as soon as I got the topic, man, first thing I did, man, I was interested to see, man, what a lot of Timberwolves fans were saying. Because I wanted to kind of get a read how they felt about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, like every comment that I saw from Timberwolves fan was just strictly, this isn't an Ant problem. This is a Timberwolves problem.
Yeah.
Like, this is their own fans saying, this is not an Ant problem. This is either a Timberwolves problem or a Chris Finch problem. So, really from that perspective, I come in looking at it like, we already know the Timberwolves before had to give up KG, however you feel about how he had to move or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I look at it like, man, I think the Timberwolves, they need to do something to keep Anthony Edwards happy. Now, what that something is, whether it's letting go of the coach, whether it's getting Trae Young, I know we'll talk about that later, whether it's really getting aggressive to get another star with him. To me, it just sounds like, and when I look with my own eyes, I just think bro really just frustrated with everything around him. And it's kind of reached that point where it's like, I'm doing everything I can on both ends, and I'm not getting the help that I feel like I need. And then on top of it, I get took out the game. When I feel like maybe I shouldn't get took out the game or whatever, and then things go left earlier even than that. Like, I just think, man, really just to get straight to the point, I just really think it's a Minnesota Timberwolves issue. I think the organization, they either need to get another player, or they need to get a coach that can get in there and fix it, whoever that coach may be.
Okay. What you think, Breeze? What you got?
Honestly, I really didn't take nothing from it. I think I think he wanted to go show out in Atlanta because that's where he's from. He went to Georgia,
Yeah,
Bulldog,
yeah.
and they got smacked by a team that honestly they had no business getting smacked by. No Trey Young was out there. The team is relatively small on the boards and everything. So I expected Rudy Gobert to have like 20 rebounds dealing with the team that doesn't have a matchup for him. Now Ant did go out there and put up, I think he put up like what 34 points, 31 or 34 points.
Yeah, 31.
Yeah, Ant put up a 30 ball and they got smacked. And his supporting cast just wasn't living up to what he was doing. And I like it personally because it shows that he's a competitor. Like, at least he's showing that he wants to fight. Like, there's some people who are just content with, they get the big deal, the big supermax contract, they got the endorsements and everything, and they're chill. Nah, Ant shows that he wants to compete. He wants to be the best. And he wants to go out there and ball, man. So do I think anything of it right now? No, because Minnesota they've been there. They're almost there. Now, I agree with Gino saying they're just one piece away, but I honestly don't know what direction you go in as far as getting a piece to make him happy right now. Because he had Cat. Cat was a shooter that spaced the floor, but he didn't need that shooter that spaced the floor. He needed somebody that was an inside presence that can, draw defense away from him. And you got Julius Randle. Now, Julius Randle is taking a lot of shots away from Ant. And he's like, Julius Randle is a ball stopper, if you want me to be honest. He gets the ball. He has that Carmelo problem. You swing the ball to Melo, he's going to jab step. He's going to this, and stop the offense from flowing. So where do you go from here? Nobody wants Rudy. I don't know what you'll really get back for Julius. Trey Young sounds good, but Trey Young ain't stopping nobody in the Western Conference. No guards in the Western Conference. He ain't stopping Steph. He ain't stopping SGA. He ain't doing none of that. So I really just think it's just growing pains right now because he's still young. He just turned like, what, 22, 23?
He is.
Not that young. He like 24, 25.
Okay, 24, and this is like what, his like 5th, 6th year in the league, right?
Yeah.
So he's still a young man. He still got maturing to do, man. Was he frustrated? Yeah, which I will be frustrated too, getting smacked in my hometown by a lesser team that I deem lesser. But I don't think nothing of it, man. Ant not going anywhere. Ant got a supermax deal. He gonna tough it out, and he's a competitor. If he was a quitter like that, he wouldn't have went to Georgia in the first place. He would have joined the powerhouse. So you can see he's a competitor. He doesn't want to click up and link up with other superstars. So I think it's just smoking the air right now, man. He'll be all right.
Okay. What you got, Mike?
So it just boiled down to the fact that he a Western Conference team. You only get to go East once a year, every team. So it's the only time he gonna get to play in front of his family, friends, whoever, all season long. You take him out the game. He was just mad. Like Breezo said, the man competitive. If you remember, even year before last, not because it's 2026, the Olympics or whatever, he was trying to do everything. Nigga was trying to play ping pong, swim, all kind. Like he was trying to compete with everybody for everything, and that's just how he is. And so I think the competitor in him was kind of just like, they're all some bullshit. And then as far as like the supporting cast, Julius Randle might be he ain't Melo level ball stopper by any means of the imagination. He ain't that damn prolific. But you swapped him out for Cat essentially because Cat was soft as hell. He's very skilled, but he's soft. So you got a more rugged Cat with maybe more limited range, but a better finisher around the rim, a better, finisher around the rim. So like they swapped them out thinking that would help. And they did. Like I said, they've been to the conference finals 2 out of the last 3 years or something like that, or close to it. So it's like
At the same
they're
as
not.
I don't know if you can say it can help per se, but
Yeah, like they're not so far off to where it's like, oh, we gotta do something like drastic. I do think injuries have played a role with a lot of teams this year early. Like a lot of teams haven't had their full lineup or roster most of the season. It's only a few teams that have had their full complement of weapons. So it makes it hard to mix and match and get proper rotations going to know what you really got when dudes is missing games all the time. And so I think that also plays a factor in it. I definitely don't think it's a Chris Finch problem, especially after, I don't know if y'all recall, like last week or week before, he went off like the first 30 seconds of the game. Like, we ain't doing that shit. Like, snap on the ref. And pretty much the whole team was like, all right, bet. Like, coach got my back. I'm finna go. and they smacked whoever they was playing tonight by like 20, I think. So it's like it's definitely a Timberwolves problem, but that's always been the case. It's no different than when Brown was in Cleveland. Nobody wants to go play in Minneapolis, point blank. It sucks to say, don't nobody want to spend their day at that fucking Mall of America. Like that, don't nobody care, bro. Like nobody's trying to go there. Nobody's trying to go to Cleveland. And even though Brown was who Brown was, nobody was trying to live in Cleveland, Ohio, 6 months out of the year. It's just not, you're not trying to do that. And so it may get to a point eventually, unless Jaden McDaniels elevates his game to a level where he becomes like a J-Dub-esque type player, where he that consistent, where he may eventually be like, all right, man, fuck, I got to get up out of here. But I don't think right now, ain't nothing to it right now. It's all good.
So I'm gonna say this. I agree with y'all from the standpoint that there's nothing right now, but I do think eventually, and I say eventually sooner than later, that it's going to become a problem. And the reason I say that is because I'm gonna now lean into with Gino's point. He clearly wants to compete for it all, and I don't think this is just boiling down to from a perspective of him just being back at home in front of his family, in front of friends, possibly whoever, and wanting to show out and perform and win. Yes, that plays a factor. But the other thing is, I remember his interview after he spoke after they lost in the Western Finals to the Thunder. And he said, yeah, you know, I really do this for the veterans. And they was asking him about does it pain him or hurt him to see him come up short yet again, or to come up short yet again in these situations, in these series, one series away from the finals. He said, yeah, but it hurts me more for vets like Mike. Like, I do this for Mike. Like, I wanted to get him there before he retires and hangs it up. My thing is, what happens after Mike Conley is no longer the thing? What's next? Because now we know, like we all just said, he's the competitor who he is. He's not going to want to continuously keep rolling out every single season, coming up short possibly. There's no guarantee he'll even get back to the Western Conference Finals. So he's going to reach a point where it's like, you know what? Why am I even still trying to do this shit here? Like, I'm young enough, I'm good enough, but 99% of the league will make a trade or call for me right now if I made it known that I'm available. So why not just see where the cards lay? And the thing is, I think Minnesota has a possibility of making trades in terms of going out to get someone, because, LaMelo has pretty much been made available the last 2 years. I know people have made Trae Young the marquee guy as well, but LaMelo and Trae Young, you're pretty much getting damn near the same player, if we're being real. So it's like there's not much of a drop off from one from the other. The only difference is you see Trae Young in the playoffs, and he's been pretty damn good. So you could kind of somewhat lean that way if you want to for that reasoning. But at the end of the day, I think the issue is, I don't think it's as significant as it can be within the next year, maybe next season or two. But if nothing changes, I can see this becoming a LeBron, Kevin Durant situation where he's just like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I just go somewhere else. Like, I don't see him being this unwavering loyal player to a team just because that's where he got drafted and that's where the people want him. I don't see him being that.
And I'm gonna kind of even add on to that, Tavares. Kind of like what you said, Mike. Just like how we know nobody wants to be in Minnesota, be in Cleveland. Like, he's already having those conversations, most likely, because so it's probably already in his mind. Like, man, what we have is almost what we have, unless we get aggressive and go make some type of move to not be what we are. And then another issue is when you're dealing with Ant, when you're dealing with Luka, you got those big markets that's always just looking to poach, always looking to kind of tell them, like, man, when your contract is up, we can split the difference here, getting you endorsements and things of that nature. So if I'm Minnesota, just knowing what we can, even again, I'm not saying, like, kind of like you, Tavares, it's not the end of the world today, but when you start factoring in, you can't get people to come to Minnesota. There's other places that can get people to team up with him down the line. Like if I'm Minnesota, I'm really just sitting back thinking we at least have to think about doing something. Now that something might not be realistically good for a championship, but it just might have to be enough to even buy time for him to be there, whether it's LaMelo or whoever. So that's kind of how I'm just looking at this situation. Is to we're just thinking that since it is Minnesota, they don't want this to become worse than it is. Because push come to shove, get to that end of that contract, I know they can offer the most money, but they might not be able to offer the most beneficial situation at the end of the day for Ant. And that's just something that I would, if Minnesota just need to kind of think through. I mean, same thing with the Pistons with Cade Cunningham. You always want to kind of think through things and make sure he never go to the Lakers. He never go to the Clippers. He never go anywhere, New York, or any bigger team like that. And so I think any way you can take care of that now, if it is bigger than what it is, you better figure out how to take care of it now, or you're just going to be Minnesota with no star again.
Mm-hmm. So I agree. But anything else you want to add, Breeze, before we move on?
I don't know, man. I just hope Rudy start playing good so his trade value can increase.
We gonna see.
That's about the only damn thing they can move.
All right, man. So speaking on the excuse me, God. Speaking on the Hawks and T-Wolves game that occurred. So Jalen Johnson, like I said earlier, did have a great game, and he's been having some pretty damn good games of
He's
late.
been balling.
These last couple months, to be honest, he's been playing extremely well. So there's looking like Trae Young is becoming expendable because Josh Johnson is excelling in a point forward kind of situation right now. So Trae Young most likely can be on the move. So my question is to you, gentlemen, outside of the Timberwolves, who we just made an obvious candidate for Trae Young, where can y'all possibly see him going? I'm gonna start with you, Breeze. Where do you think Trae Young can end up?
As of right now, I would probably see him in Toronto. I ship him to Toronto, honestly. Really, I'm looking at the Raptors. Scotty Barnes is a very good point forward, but you can see it's not his natural position to be a decision maker. He oftentimes turn the balls over, cough it up. And really, if you look at it, they're built to actually win now. Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes are a hell of a wing duo. I'm not gonna lie to you. They can score, they can rebound. Emmanuel quickly is doing his thing at the point guard there, but I think he needs to be pushed more to the two because he's an aggressive scorer.
He's
He
not,
doesn't need to be.
not a starter, bro. He's playing out of role.
Say it again.
He's not a starter. He's playing out of role.
No, Emmanuel quickly is starting right now.
No, I'm saying he shouldn't be. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. That's what I was saying. He's playing good, but he should be pushed to the two guard. He shouldn't be at the one. If you bring in someone like Trae Young and you have those wings around him, you have feisty defenders like Quickly, like Jakob Poeltl, like Scotty Barnes. People you can kind of mask the liability that Trae Young is defensively. And I really do think that that's what the Raptors are missing, that solid decision maker, that's somebody who can facilitate that floor general type point guard. So me personally, I think that's the best place for him to go. Now, what the Raptors will have to give up, you probably have to give up RJ Barrett, probably, which I'm not too high on RJ Barrett. He's been lackluster, but you probably have to give up RJ maybe a couple firsts, maybe a first and 2 seconds. Because Trae Young is like what? He's like 29, 28, 29, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. But I think it's going to be worth it because the Raptors are finishing they're going to finish top 4, top 5 seed in the East. So how valuable is that first round pick? So I would send RJ Barrett maybe a first and Jamal Shed off the bench. He's a very good facilitator as well, and you make it happen. I really think that's the strongest place for him to be right now because I don't see nowhere in the East and I don't see anywhere in the West where he can thrive, honestly.
Okay, what you got, Gino?
Yeah, I almost got I basically got the same with Breezo when I was Minnesota and Toronto. When I was even looking up for this topic, man, it's kind of like what you said, Breezo. I don't really know a lot of places. It's crazy. It's good. Trey is good. I don't know a lot of places that really can fit his style and then get the benefit bump as well to be a contender. If that's the whole point of trade. If you're trading him to be if you just trading him to have somebody to fill seats and stuff, Sacramento, obviously, Washington, obviously. But if you trading with the intent to be a contender outside of Toronto or outside of Minnesota, man, I don't really just see a lot of contenders that necessarily get better with him, especially when a lot of people say sometimes he's tough to play with as a person. Whether that's true or not, if that is to be true, then that's something to take into consideration. So I'm kind of the mind of Breezo, Minnesota, Toronto, and if it's the case that you just want to get Trey and field seats or whatever, Sacramento, Washington, because y'all don't have anybody too much most of the time that people want to see come and play. So that's really it. Them two contenders and somebody who need to put bodies in the seats.
Okay. You got anything, Mike?
I say something to the Clippers. James Harden need help. They ain't going. They ain't going nowhere. James Harden need help. Send him to the Clippers, bro.
Clippers on a little
Let him
fire.
and James Harden do all the dancing. Let him and James Harden do all the dancing and scoring they want to do. You feel what I'm saying? And see what happens.
No, that is terrible, bro.
Roll it.
I ain't gonna
James,
lie,
what,
bro.
36, 37?
But what are you gonna get from the Clippers
Just
from
saying.
Trey Young,
James 36, 37.
bro?
He on
What are
his
you
way
gonna
out.
get from the?
I never.
Listen, look, listen. Let me. I'm about to say they don't really have much to
If you
anything.
trying to, if I mean, his was not that high either. So what do you really have to give up?
But bro, a backcourt with Trey Young and James Harden in 2025 is disgusting.
Like, what do
Yeah,
you give up? His value not that high. It's not like he's a top 10 player in the league right now.
it's Daniel quickly and Trey Young though, bro. Like the same shit.
I understand it's Trey Young, but
Quickly's not a
again,
ball
what is
dominant player, bro. He's a
what is, he's
gunner.
not a,
No,
like a top 10, top 20 player in the league right now.
and they're both offensive minded, driven guards. They're not going to stop
I'm
anybody.
just talking about getting off of him. It ain't you ain't got to worry about the fit for him. That ain't my concern.
Oh, so you feel like they just need to
I'm just
get
trying to
off
get
of him?
him
Like,
going.
oh, okay.
All right, let me say this, man.
Two, three seasons at this point.
Uh, well, my bad, bro. I didn't know you. I didn't hear you still speaking. But let me say the team that I'm surprised nobody said at this point. I think Houston should be directly on the phone with the Hawks for Trey Young. And the reason I say that is because that's the one position on their team that's just become a glaring weakness. They have zero ball movement outside of Alfred Sengun and maybe Jabari Smith on a good night. Like outside of them two, I mean, it's standstill over there, bro. And I get it. Trey Young play style may not complement well with excuse me. It may not complement well for what Kevin Durant is as a player. But I've seen Kevin Durant play with all kind of guards in this league. Ball dominant, passive, willing to play off ball, always need the ball. Like he can go out and get you 25 regardless of who he plays around. So I'm not worried about it. The biggest issue is the top is the Sure Thompson and what you think that might do for his growth. But at this point, if I'm Houston and if I know Fred VanVleet may not come back the player he once was and whatever you think he is,
Mm-hmm.
then at that point, bro, I'm cutting my ties, bro, and I'm just taking a chance with Trey because it's like we waiting on Thompson to take that next step, and it just has not happened, gang. He has not progressed at all as a player. It's bad watching sometimes. Like it's like watching a smaller Julius Randle just trying to bulldoze in the painted area every night, and it's not good. And that's not going to work, especially when you don't have someone who can help create open lanes for you in terms of you moving out the ball, cutting to the basket, help you create you a easier layup attempt than just trying to always shoot or float the ball over. So, in my opinion, if we're talking contenders, I think Houston should very much so pick the phone up because I think he will be the best fit for them in terms of what he could bring to. But excuse me, if we just talking for shits and giggles and for places he could go because he want to fill seats or because they have the resources and the access to get them, I think Miami could pull the trigger. I don't know how good of a move that would be, but I think he could do it. And another team that came to mind, just sell them. Like I believe the Pelicans could also make a move, but I don't think they'll be in that ballpark. Because I think at this point, I think they're ready to try to build around Derek Queen. And typically a guard, not a guard, a big of his status, his stature, and his play style, he needs a good guard to play.
I'm not gonna lie. I think to piggyback on what you said, Derek Queen, he's gonna need a scoring guard. Like he's gonna need a Murray to Jokic situation.
But Trae Young is a scoring guard.
Nah, bro, he's gonna need somebody who just go get a bucket. He's gonna have to be the facilitator. I understand Trey can score, bro. But Trey's main asset is running the offense, bro. If you're gonna run the offense through Derek Queen, I think he's gonna need like a Jamal Murray type of guard. Like for example, just hypothetically, a Jalen Green will be perfect with Derek Queen because he's a gunner, he's a bucket getter, that kind of guard, bro.
About that, he's too inconsistent.
That's why he's just a bucket getter, bro. Jalen Green became inconsistent because Houston tried to make him more than what he was, bro. He's always been a bucket. That's just him.
But even when Houston demoted his role to just being a scorer, because they bought in Fred VanVleet for that reason. They bought in Fred VanVleet. They bought at the time when they bought Porter Jr. and when they bought in Jabari Smith. You feel me? They bought them in to take the literal ball out of his hands and say, listen, all you do is worry about getting the ball in the basket. And he got worse at it. That was the problem.
And he choked. He choked. It happens. He choked.
He got worse. But we get off topic. What I'm saying is though, from my perspective, if you're asking Trae Young to go out and get you 30, he can give you that. He does everything on Atlanta because he had to. There was no one else on that team that was a consistent scorer, passer, or playmaker. There was no one else. It was literally just him. When they went and got Dejounte Murray, you've seen the assist numbers went down for him, but the scoring numbers went up for him. And Dejounte Murray had a career high in assists with Atlanta. So I think when we get to talking about these players fitting with one another, I think we have to factor in, have we ever seen these players have to adjust their games? And I think we have seen that from Trae Young. So if you put him with Derek Queen, I think it could work. I do. I don't think he'll go out there and take the ball out of his hands because that's what he's accustomed to doing. I think he can make it work with playing without the ball because he's a good spot up shooter. He could do a Steph Curry kind of role. Come off the screen.
So let me ask you this: when you said about Houston, right? You said you're willing to look at it, for Asar Thompson, right?
Yeah,
he's their best wing defender, bro. If you take Asar Thompson off the Rockets, bro, that defense is going to plummet.
I'm not saying take him off the Rockets.
What are you going to trade for him, though?
The thing is, they can move Jabari Smith. They can move. What's my boy? Oh my God, I can't remember. Steven Adams. I don't know why I couldn't remember his name.
Why the Hawks want that, bro?
You said what?
Why the Hawks want that shit?
It's the Hawks. We talking like they got the best finance and management in the league. If you offer the Hawks, if the Rockets offer the Hawks 2 firsts, a second, Jabari Smith Jr., they offer someone like, maybe not Steven Adams, but let's say, what's the other young forward they got right now? What's his name, dog?
Tari Eason?
Yes, thank you. I could not think of that nigga name. That's what I was thinking about at first, but I swear I couldn't remember his name. If they offer that package, they'll listen at the very least.
See, they'll take it because that shit is unrealistic. 2 firsts, a second, 2 wings for a beat up injured Trae Young.
But what I'm saying is though, What else are the Rockets short from, bro? Like they need a ball distributor on their team, and then you're getting one of the league's best. Regardless of how you feel about Trae Young being hurt, whatever it is right now, he comes into the game. He's giving them 8 assists a night. That he's giving them that at the very least.
I agree with you. It's just that when you say giving up Asar Thompson or just not focus on that experiment, he's their best rim defender by far.
I feel they should give up on him as a player altogether. But I'm saying you having a ball in your hand and trying to create offense anymore, that's stopping. Because that's what they're trying to do with him. That's just not him. It's not him as a player. He needs to be, Gino sees it on a nightly basis. He needs to be what his brother is. He needs to be a guy who could consistently find the cutting lanes, attack the rim, get boards, attack the glass.
Play defense.
Like play defense. Like that's what he needs to be. He's literally one of the worst shooters in the league, and that's not even an exaggeration.
It's not,
brother.
He's shooting like 18% from 3.
He's literally one of the worst shooters in the league, gang, and it's because they got him playing in a role that is not him. If they put Trae Young in, they implement Trae Young on that team right now. They take whatever they want from the Houston, from the Hawks, whatever that package may be. Yeah, I don't see the Hawks just getting that much significantly worse. I see them getting better though, and I think that puts them. They already right now are borderline contenders. You get Trae Young and you help your young star and put him in a role where he can actually succeed. You now got KD who can actually play with a guard that he's played with before type style. Trae Young come in, 8, 9 assists a game, maybe add 22 a night. I mean, gang, like who knows? That's just sound good to me.
You don't sound that good, brother. But I'm gonna roll with you, man. I'm
saying, like, what's the issue? Like, what would be the issue?
Because, bro, I'm telling you, bro, in order for that package to go through, you saying 2 firsts and a second, nah. They gonna have to give up Asar, bro.
They're in win now. Oh, they went out and traded for Kevin Durant, who's 35 years old. How big do you think that window is?
They're gonna have to give up Asar, bro.
Well, Brizzo, let me ask you this: in a perfect world, what do you think? What do you think is the best package? Take the Rockets, put the Rockets to the side for a second. What do you think is like the best package for Trae Young? Because to me, that determines what the Rockets also would pay.
Like I said, if we're going off teams that we think, I don't think the Wolves have much to offer. We know Ant's off the table. No one's touching Ant.
Yeah, he's off the
Julius Randle is going to be untouchable. They're not going to want Gobert. So then what do you have from there? Nothing. You have nothing there, honestly, other than
untouchable.
Say it again.
Why Julius Randle untouchable?
1, the contract. 2, why do you want Jalen Johnson with Julius Randle? And we're talking about trading to Atlanta. Atlanta is not entertaining Julius Randle coming to take the ball away from Jalen Johnson. It's not happening, bro.
I guess what I'm saying, Breezo, real quick, like what Tavares just kind of proposed. Let's just scale it down to realistic, right? Who would give a better deal to you than Houston in this scenario? Like where Houston is kind of forced to overpay because there's a competing deal where they have to overpay.
I would say Toronto, bro.
You said Toronto would come in and force Houston to overpay?
Yeah, Toronto.
Okay. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying from the perspective of Houston.
Because I get what you're saying because
it better deal.
Because Houston's going to overpay regardless because they need that point guard. So they're going to pay whatever to get them. So they're going to overpay regardless.
Now, do you feel like Houston will win a championship with that?
They won't have to. They won't.
It's your time. Fits in Golden State at all?
Say it again.
Do you think he fits in Golden State at all?
Who, Trae Young?
Yeah.
You said Golden State?
Yeah. I'm just saying, do you think he fits? Like, just real. I mean, obviously, it's not like the best, but I'm just talking about like.
I mean, can he run the offense that Golden State's run? For sure. Just go out there and run off screens and score. For sure.
But it also gives you another playmaker without Draymond having to do everything.
But who are you going to give up to get Trae?
to get traded. You have to give up picks. You have to give up probably Pajemski
Kaminga.
or Kaminga, Pajemski, and like 2 firsts. Or if they want a front court player, you can give up that Trace Jackson Davis nigga they like so much.
To pair with
But
Jalen Johnson. You got to
yeah.
remember they gotta
So
prioritize getting
you
things
look at
that
it.
fit
So
with Jalen Johnson.
to
But
me, I would try to get
that's
I would try to
his
get a 2-way wing if I'm
not
trading
get.
for ask somebody with
He
Jalen
doesn't.
Johnson.
He doesn't fit well with Jalen Johnson.
That's what I'm saying. When he said Trace
Okay,
Jackson
well,
Davis,
but who does?
Yeah, but that's my point. Like it's like, bro, we're talking about building around Jalen Johnson after 2.5 good months of basketball. They're going
Yeah,
to take
fuck the
they're going
Jalen
to
Johnson. I mean, no
take
disrespect to Jalen
whoever
Johnson.
offer
Fuck
the
that.
most picks is who they're gonna go with, and Houston
I,
gonna offer the pick.
man, they ain't sending no damn 2 firsts for Trae Young, bro. They not, bro.
why not?
That-
Niggas sent four.
Why,
Niggas
man?
sent 5 first-round picks from Mikal Bridges, nigga. You can get 2 firsts for Trae Young.
I want to move on.
Who did that? Who did that?
You can
We
get
got
4. They sent 5
yeah,
first-round picks for Mikal Bridges.
What team did that?
The Knicks, nigga. So you can get 2 for Trae Young.
Man, they not sending nah, bro. It's not happening, bro.
Bro, you can get 2 firsts.
that's
Young,
that's
bro.
crazy.
It's not
That can't
you
happen when
think.
we
The NBA draft is only 2 rounds. Them picks don't be meaning shit for real.
2 first rounds before. Desmond Bain just
NBA
went for
draft is 2 rounds. Don't nobody care about some picks.
how many picks Desmond Bain just got traded for? How many?
4.
Man, come on, bro.
They ain't got traded for. Yeah, I think so.
4.
If you would get 4 picks for Desmond Bain, you could get 2 for Trae Young, bro. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you.
No, it ain't
4 for
happening.
Mikal Bridges, 4 for Desmond Bain. I can't get 2 for
You
Trae.
can get 4
It ain't.
picks for Desmond Bain. You can get 2 for Trae Young, bro.
It ain't happening, bro.
That's crazy.
It
Yeah.
ain't.
I don't know why you think it ain't happening. Why it ain't happening?
Why? It ain't happening.
It's you saying that.
Why?
It's you saying that.
You're not telling me why it's not happening. You're just telling
It's
me it's
not
not happening.
happening,
Why
bro.
isn't it happening?
It's not.
Why?
It's not
Why?
happening, bro. Number one. Everyone knows that Atlanta is going to be desperate to get rid of Trae Young now.
They clearly not that desperate. He's been on the trade talk for 2 years.
They know they're going to be desperate now because they have something now. It's a difference between when I don't have nothing and this is my one sole asset. I'm not going to just give it away for scraps. Now they say, okay, we got something we can build around. Let me hear what y'all got to offer.
I don't think they in the rush you think they in because you be too thirsty and trade him, and Jalen Johnson come back down to earth. Now you look silly as hell.
No, bro, he's not going to come back down.
You saying that we don't know that.
He's not going to come back down to earth, bro. He's
But
showing the type of player he is now. Do I expect him to go out?
3 great months of basketball.
Do I expect him to go out every month and put up 34, 18, and 8? No, he's not.
But that's the definition of having something based on what you're saying as far as
he's showing you what he can be. He's showing you he can be that playmaking forward. He's showing you.
Can I get a full season of it first before I determine I got something? Is that okay?
I mean, you saying can you get a whole season? Can you get Trae Young healthy?
Trae Young's taking me to the conference finals healthy, so can I get a full season?
Can you get Trae Young healthy though?
Sure, but I'm gonna need a full season to make sure.
Together, it looks like a clash.
I want to up Trae's value as well, so I need him healthy. I need him to play. I need him to play well. I'm not just trying to give him away for a bag of pennies.
You're not going to give him away for a bag of pennies, but first,
I'm not
going to give you that. I'm not going to give you that when I know you want to get rid of him.
Yeah, so you're not going to know I want to get rid of him. That's the point. I'm not in a rush. I don't want you to know I want to get rid of him.
Disagree on this one.
You've been in trade talks for 2 years. It ain't went nowhere.
You could get 2 firsts for Trae. I think it would not be crazy at all if the Rockets gave that up, especially in the position they're in right now, because
they should.
They're literally in the win now position. They're one of the oldest teams in the league, and that's on top of the fact that they went out and they traded for Kevin Durant for this sole purpose, that 2-year window. But again, we agree to disagree with that. But excuse me. Let's move off into the next topic, man. So I wanted to speak on the Clippers real quick. I mentioned this a little bit ago. They have won 5 straight games. Kawhi Leonard looked good the other night, man. Let's just say what it is. So, are y'all buying anything with the Clippers, or is there anything that I think is going to happen? They way back in playoff contention.
Ain't shit to buy because they selling the same shit. Damaged goods. Don't nobody want to buy damaged goods. You ain't buying a car, the motherfucker don't start. It's pretty on the outside, but it's an engine problem. I don't know what the engine problem is, but I'm selling it for $50,000. Hell no. It's only a matter of time. I give it a couple of days before Kawhi knees hurting again, his back hurt, He got sciatica like he Braun age or some bull. It's always something, bro. He waiting on it to happen.
All
They
right,
could
what you
win
got?
10 straight. I wouldn't be like,
I
What you
mean, it was good to see Kawhi cook, but he ain't in the kitchen that long, bro. I think it's just it's just nostalgic, bro. It just take us back to like 2016, 2017 when he was at the peak of his powers with the Spurs and he was cooking, he was healthy. That's it, bro. Ain't really nothing to it. James getting old. James play old man basketball, so James getting old. Kawhi is young, but Kawhi is old physically. Brooke Lopez is old. Um, right. It's nothing to get excited over, bro. The Clippers are just the basement team in LA like they always been, bro. It's nothing to look forward to.
okay? What you got, Gino?
All right, so I'm gonna look at it like this. Even if Kawhi and James were going to consistently hold this, for me, their ceiling is the seventh seed at best. Get in the playoff, get in the play in, or get in the play in, get to the seventh seed, get in the play in, get to the eighth seed. Problem with that for me, that puts them against OKC or puts them against the Spurs. In the grand scheme of things, even if we get kind of like Brizo said, nostalgic basketball, where we like, yeah, man, we got we got old Kawhi back. I still think they go home in the first round. If you're a Clipper fan and you just want to enjoy time, and cool, you can do that. But as far as them actually going anywhere of significance, I still think at best, like Kawhi don't get hurt, at best, they still going home in the first round.
Okay. Man, no love for the Clips, boy.
And
they don't love themselves. Shit,
they
they ain't finna say it
don't love
again. But
themselves.
hell no.
And so let's move off into NFL, man. Week 18 here, man. So a lot of dudes got a lot of things that's on the line in terms of money. Money in history that's going to be chased. So we got to start with the obvious. So Myles Garrett, one sack away from the record, man. Does he get it?
It's the Bengals, bro. I think they want to be a part of history so bad that they'll let him get the sack, bro. Honestly, because
Yeah,
Bengals
you
ain't
you
going
wild as
nowhere.
hell. You're sick.
Bengals ain't going nowhere ever. So I think them just letting him get the sack, but hey, we're the team that Myles Garrett broke the sack record on. They'll be etched in history as that team. So yeah, they'll let him get the sack, bro.
Okay.
Joe Burrow better not play. That's all I'm saying.
He's not playing.
Thank God. Oh, is Joe Flacco?
Yeah.
Shout out my boy Flacco. Hey, my boy going to the hall for that one.
What you got?
You say Mike and me.
You go ahead, Gino. What you got?
Oh yeah, I think he'll get it. The only caveat is I feel like if he doesn't get it by like the third quarter, then he's not gonna get it because it's gonna be such a pressure thing. But I think, like Brizo said, it's the Bengals. They give up sacks. I mean, that's their specialty, even if it ain't Myles Garrett out there. So this is just another day at the office for Myles Garrett. I wouldn't be surprised if he get 2 or 3 sacks and really just put this record out of reach for everybody for all time.
Okay. What you got, Mike? What you think?
I hate to be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy. I don't think he get it, bro.
Mm.
And I don't think he get it because his own team. I don't think they are efficient enough offensively to build up enough lead, or the Bengals are forced to have to pass the ball enough times to give him enough cracks at it.
Mm-hmm.
And if they smart, I'm double, triple teaming him every damn play. I'm not even. I swear to God, I'm having a running back in the backfield all fucking game. He won't see an empty set fucking with me. Not one.
Like
He will
I'm a,
not see an empty set, bro.
not to cut you off, Mike. Like I understand where you're coming from, but just when we played the Bengals, bro, like they did everything in their power to stop Hutchinson. They just literally psychologically could not. Like even when they were double and
I
triple,
get it.
like the Bengals can't stop anybody.
I
Like I
get it.
would
But
be
the problem is, this is the game to actually break the fucking record. If Hutch was going for the record, maybe a little different. But like, since it's like you don't want to be that team, bro.
They do.
As sorry as
Yeah.
the Bengals is, you just don't want to be that team.
And
They
I
do.
understand what you're saying is I'm saying like I know they don't want to be that team. I
But they
think
ain't got no choice.
they ain't got no choice. They bad enough to have no choice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if
He
this
say either you gonna give it to me or I'm gonna take it.
yeah. So if this was the Packers or the Ravens or somebody like that, I'd be like, man, they got too much pride, too much skill. Bengals, it's almost like Breezo said, like they know it's
What
gonna happen.
can go wrong, will go wrong.
Yeah, unless they hold it to like the third quarter and it gets in Myles Garrett's head and he start pressing, he gonna get it, bro.
He go press, bro. That he ain't got enough to play for. Otherwise, he'd be sitting.
Yeah, I'm
He
about
gonna press regardless. He
you
got to.
know that shit there, bro. He going for it.
All right. Well, what?
He
All
ain't
right. So when y'all think he gonna get it by?
a ball player though, so it
Second
ain't
quarter.
putting it past him.
Second quarter. What you
Second
got,
quarter.
Britt? Second quarter.
Man, he might do that shit second drive, gang.
All right. Look,
Like,
y'all keep fucking around
I
saying that shit.
ain't gonna lie. I ain't know, but last week against the Steelers, I knew he wasn't gonna get against the Steelers. I knew Mike Tomlin and Aaron Rodgers was not gonna let him
Mike Tomlin told you, looked you right in your face and told you that ain't what he
have.
did. He what
I knew for a fact Aaron
Hey.
let him have that shit. I
Mike
knew
Tomlin said he didn't care about that.
Yeah,
he
let me tell
lied.
you whatever.
That nigga lied. He lied.
He said I wasn't worried about that shit. Actually,
You know Aaron Rodgers cared
He
about
lied straight to the camera. I watched that man got chipped.
he said, "Damn, I forgot he even had a chance to get the record. I didn't even know."
it.
That man got checked on 41% of his pass rush attempts, bro. That was the 8th highest in NFL history. That nigga lied. Like,
Tomlin said, "Fuck the game. We just not letting
yeah,
them get that record."
literally called that game to not let him get the record. They didn't even care to win or lose. They was like, just don't let that nigga break the record. That's literally how they called the game.
Tomlin had the offense playing defense. That's how bad it was, bro.
Hey, chill out, man. You on one tonight, bro.
That's how bad it, bro. It was,
You
bro.
on
I said,
bullshit
you
tonight.
know why I'm pissed off about it, bro?
Did you watch that game?
Bro, I put a parlay on it, bro.
Wasn't worth watching.
Bro, I put a parlay on that, bro.
The man, every time Miles
Oh,
up, bro, it was 2 people helping with the running back
I
coming.
believe it, bro. That's what I'd do if I was
Single
Cincinnati.
play. I was
And then
like,
check it out, bro. Aaron Rodgers, you know Aaron Rodgers, even now, Aaron Rodgers will sit there, he'll extend the play, he'll move, bro. Miles Garrett even look at Aaron Rodgers. That ball going to Jerusalem. He ain't throwing it
Hey,
accurately.
real talk though. Aaron Rodgers always been king of the throwaway though.
But bro, not even, bro. Aaron Rodgers would extend that play before he throw it away like that. If he
Not at
looked,
41. Hell no.
if
Not
he
with that nigga
looked and
lurking
locked
around.
eyes with Miles Garrett, bro, he throwing it away, bro.
You see that big 6'5", 280-pound motherfucker? I ain't extending shit. I'm getting rid of
Oh,
the
I'm a
ball.
truck that boy. You already know what it is.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of that. I ain't taking no hits.
man,
I'm a truck that boy.
let's talk about the other achievements and incentives though. So we got Justin Jefferson, who's 50 yards away. Does he get to 50?
Who's playing quarterback?
Who, man, probably me and you at this point. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, I'm gonna force him. I'm gonna throw that motherfucker 40 times away. So he'll get it fucking with me. I don't
I
care if I
think
throw 20 picks out of the 40 passes. He getting that.
it's Cashmere though. It's the same dude.
Max Brosman.
Oh God. Probably not, bro.
Hey, y'all chill, man. Max
That boy is
Max what?
garbage. Max is garbage. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, right. So
that
then,
hurts. Like
Hey, who they play against though?
that's
Packers.
hey, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Listen, this gonna go off topic, but I'm man. Listen, man. I will never forgive Mike. You Mike. I will never forgive y'all or you, I should say, for trying to convince me that Jared Goff is good, man. I'm sorry, bro. I had to say that shit.
Tell you that who is
I ain't never in my life seen a nigga lose a game against a quarterback that had 3 passing yards in the game, bro. I've never seen that shit in my life until Jared Goff went out on Sunday and fucking did it. I was like, this nigga is sorry.
Whoa.
Like, I watched this nigga
Time out.
sorry.
Stop. Who you talking about?
Oh, man. Like, oh, bro.
Trying to convince you that who is good.
Huh?
You said I tried to convince you that who was good.
Jared Goff.
Man, don't start that shit. We can go down the list of the niggas you like that's ass right now. Don't do that.
Who? Damn. Go ahead.
Jordan
All I'm
Love,
saying,
Malik
somebody
Willis playing
told me
better than that,
Jalen
man.
Hurts
Jordan
was
Love is
elite.
hurt. Jordan Love is hurt right now.
Hurt
Somebody
now, but he
told me
wasn't
Jalen
playing
Hurts
like
was
shit.
elite.
Jordan Love played.
You told us.
First of all, the game before he got hurt, the nigga threw 3 touchdowns. Talking about.
Man, just
Hey,
because
Mike,
you just
somebody
told me
told us.
on Monday, like He just told me last weekend just because niggas have bad games, it don't take away from their body of work. So I'm trying to figure out why that only apply to
Stafford
certain niggas.
is
They don't.
good.
So Jared Goff
Has never
can
been
throw for 4,500 yards, 80
good,
touchdowns,
but he's
2
a
picks.
of
And if
his
he throw them 2 picks in a
situation.
damn playoff game, you gonna say he was ass.
Jared Goff is a product of the situations. They literally made the Super Bowl with that.
Man, listen, man. So
Better
every
than the
quarterback is a product of
stars,
the
bro. You're
situation.
not convincing me of this, bro. Like,
Bro, every
let me
quarterback is a product
let
of
me
the
stop, bro. Let me stop.
situation.
This Geno team, bro. I ain't gonna disrespect Geno no
Hey,
more.
Bro,
Bro.
real quick,
it's
Go,
4 quarterbacks in
go
the league that aren't a
ahead,
product of a system, bro. Don't do that.
go
real
ahead,
quick.
Bree.
Can somebody explain to me how this is the second game this season that Jalen Hurts went a whole half without a completion?
Right.
You already know. We ain't talking
Top
about
10 though.
Listen to me, man. I was just
her.
argument
What
with
you tell
Carl.
me?
I was having this argument with Carl, man. He got kind of upset with me because I told him, I said, I don't think Jalen Hurts been a top 10 quarterback this year. I don't think he been having that good of a year. And he told me, man, he said, you tripping, like, bro, you don't know what you're talking about, whatever. He pulled up the numbers, 26 touchdowns, 5 minutes. I'm like, bro, like, I'm watching
Man, please.
the games, bro. I see them. I see this shit live. Like, bro, the man does not look
Clearly
good.
he ain't watching the games even though he liked the nigga.
Like the man has not looked good, bro. Like the numbers look good. That's cool. I mean, they whatever. But bro, I watched the dude go out there. He'll make one good throw once a quarter, and y'all now are convinced the nigga having a good year. Like,
Not
no,
even once a quarter. The nigga that went 2 halves this year without a completion, bro. So you can't even say once a quarter.
man.
Like how though, bro? Not even a screen or nothing. Like how, bro? Like
You can't even throw a check down. God in.
Yeah, man. Listen. I don't. I told him I was going. I think it's 10 quarterbacks that's been better this season, bro. I told him that, and he
Probably
was
more than that. You being real generous.
look because I ain't gonna lie, because as it stand right now, man, Trevor Lawrence. Hey, we talking just this season. This is
bro,
uncomfortable.
we can't talk just this season, bro. You can't talk not even the whole season since week 13. So don't say the whole season.
Thank you.
Since week 13. So T, before you go jump off the rail like you do, bro, relax. Since week 13.
I'm not jumping on no rail.
You
Trevor
was
Lawrence.
Nah, you be ready to go to war by these
Hey
boys,
Gino,
man.
what he just said? Hey, if we talking Trevor Lawrence, wait, time out. Just this season, though, since week 13. Since week
Right.
13.
If
Calm
we
down,
talking
relax.
Trevor Lawrence since week 13, yeah. The
The
last
same nigga
5.
that got walked down by Davis Mills and gave up like what 21 straight points in the fourth quarter.
Threw the pick 6 to cost them they sealed the game with his garbage ass.
First of all, I ain't sitting here telling y'all that nigga been perfect. I just said the nigga been
Oh,
better
you
than.
couldn't tell us that. We definitely turn the cameras off. You
I,
lie like that.
I, I just said the man been better than Jalen Hurts this year. That's what
He
I
been
said.
better than Jalen Hurts since they both been, I ain't gonna lie, they both been ass this year. They just got good numbers. He
Wow.
been good since week 13. So the last 4 weeks he been killing. But overall, no.
Listen, man. Phil, you could say whenever it started, he's better than Jalen Hurts right now as it stands.
That's
I
fine.
mean,
But that ain't saying much because that nigga, even though he got whatever stats niggas like to pull up, he ass this shit. And we know it. We all know it.
I guess dog shit is more appealing than cat shit, but go
You
ahead, bro.
feel me? One got kitty litter to mask the smell.
Hey,
I guess that's better.
like y'all can't sit here and just talk like Trevor Lawrence just been bad the whole year, bro.
We
Bro, the man
can.
been bad
Yes,
his
we
whole
can.
career.
Thank you.
He has been bad his whole career. I ain't gonna lie, because outside of this season, he was definitely looking like
Bro,
Outside of
like
the
I think we
last
need to.
4, let's say outside of the last month.
I think we need to put it in perspective that he was the highest rated quarterback. He was the highest rated
Ever.
quarterback ever coming out of college. It
he
was
was
first Peyton. No, it was first John Elway, then Peyton, then Andrew Luck, then Trevor Lawrence.
Yes.
he was on his way to become one of the biggest draft busts ever. There's no doubt about it.
Bro,
Okay.
how can you say on his way because he's just playing good for 4 weeks? He's still pretty much in that scenario. Just relax, bro.
Hey,
Relax.
so like we can't. I'm not saying that he's resolved the last 4 years, 5 years of his career. I'm not saying that.
All right,
Man,
so can we get the list of the quarterbacks that's playing better than Jalen Hurts? I want to see if you're gonna be honest.
can you want me to get a list? All right.
Yeah, so we got Trevor Lawrence already. We'll take that. Who else?
I mean, Drake May's been better.
Obviously.
Stafford's been better.
Obviously.
Taylor Williams been better. That's
obviously.
Okay. That's fun.
I actually wrote this down. Let me pull up the whole list.
Bet. That's even better.
So before I go off anymore.
Yeah, before he got hurt, Danny was better.
Who?
And Danny in Indiana.
Yes, sir. Before he got hurt.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, for this year.
Talk that talk. Gino, that's what I'm talking about.
Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga.
It's like we're talking
crazy, bro.
This year, if we're talking about the playoff this year, I think Daniel Jones has been better. I think when Mahomes was playing, I'm still taking Mahomes over him. I feel however y'all want to feel about that.
They equal dog shit, but go ahead.
Okay. I still think Josh Allen was clearly better.
Mm-hmm. Even though I'm upset at this dude right now, well, as bad as our offensive line was, overall, Goff still played better.
Gino, you don't even have to say overall. Goff has been better.
Goff played better, bro. We ain't got to jump on that train because T driving it. Goff played better.
Yeah, he played better this year. You know what I'm saying? But I still feel like what Hurst did in the Super Bowl, like I'm not going to discount that. I don't think Goff could do that. But as far as for this year, yeah.
Dak Prescott been better this year too by a lot. Sam Darnold's been better in my opinion too. In my opinion,
since Purdy got back, that ain't been too long there.
Hey, we could be petty with it too.
Glock 5-0. Cooking.
We could be petty with it too. Them couple weeks that Broad Purdy was out, Mac Jones been better.
Mac
was definitely putting up 300-yard game.
Hey man, as I'm saying, man,
Justin been better.
Justin Herbert, we ain't
even named. Y'all about to say we ain't even named Herbert, man. Man, out there playing with one
arm, and he playing with UPS workers on O-line.
Shit, Bryce is getting close.
Bryce was close
to being
CJ
better.
Said CJ been back from injury. That nigga I'm telling you, it's just getting grim for him.
So
Malik Willis been better.
Man, can't even argue with
that 1 week. Hey, that 1 week, Malik was out there looking like
he done playing like 3-4 games.
Hold on now, bro. Looking like Vic out there.
He finna get a big deal this summer. That's all I know.
I'm glad you said Malik because I didn't even say Jordan Love. Jordan Love definitely been better than that nigga this season. Y'all give Jordan Love a lot of shit, but he been better than Jalen Hurts.
We give him shit because he play like shit. We ain't just making it up.
He still better than Jalen Hurts. And
that's
Jared.
fine.
What are you talking about?
That nigga heat up at the second half of the season and convert for 3,000 yards on the back end. And by the end of the year, you like, oh shit, he passed for 4,000.
He's still better than Jared Goff.
No, he's not. What has he done better than Jared Goff? What has he done better than Jared Goff?
I ain't saying he's accomplished more in his career.
I said, what has he done better? I didn't even say accomplishment as far as a team. What does he individually as a player done better?
That's what he does better.
What does he do? Better. Jared Goff don't take 8 weeks to get going, so you can't say that.
Jared Goff don't get going. He plays within a system, and if that's
oh my god, how is 4 quarterbacks in the entire NFL that are not system quarterbacks? Stop saying that shit. I hate when y'all do that. Every quarterback is in a system that is tailored to their strengths and their weaknesses.
Only be as good as his team around him will allow him to be.
That's every quarterback in the league except the big 4. Why are we acting like that's
before
Jared Goff?
Sean McVay got to the Rams, Jared Goff was quite literally on the verge of being a fucking bust. They can't resurrect his career through talk.
Because Sean McVay did what? Built a system that was conducive to his strengths, right?
They built a team where he could hardly
was conducive to his strengths, right?
Todd Gurley was leading the league in scrimmage yards. He had 20.
So you build a team that's okay. That's the same thing he got in Detroit with having Gibbs and Monty.
Exactly, Mike. Exactly.
You act like it's just Jared Goff. I can give you every quarterback in the effing league outside the big 4 that has a system built to their needs, bro.
I want you to name me 20 quarterbacks who.
The only quarterbacks in the NFL that are not system quarterbacks are Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Lamar Jackson. Everybody else is a system quarterback. Every single other quarterback.
Every quarterback is not.
All other 28 starters outside them 4 are system quarterbacks.
No game. I'm not.
Them big 4 can play on any 32 teams in the league. Everybody else cannot do that.
I'm not hearing that shit.
Okay, so then you asked me, I answered your question. So who else can?
The moment the Lions offensive
Who
line
else is
was
not a system quarterback outside them four?
the moment the Lions line was not offensive elite, the moment Jahmyr Gibbs struggled in the game, the moment Amon-Ra went down with injuries and all this other shit.
So the moment he started losing players like everybody else.
Hold on, the turnovers went up, the completion percentage went down, and the QBR took a hit.
Don't you make that same excuse for Jordan Love about who is or isn't available to play?
The talent around him already is lackluster. Even when the Green Bay Packers are healthy.
Stop. See what I'm saying? When you like a nigga, we get excuses.
It's not an excuse. It
is.
The Lions skill group is significantly better than
and you just said half of the damn skill group was on IR. Sam Laporta ain't played in 6-7 weeks.
It's still
went down with injury, and the O-line wasn't protecting.
And it's still better than what the Packers have.
To you.
To the league. What the fuck are we saying?
If I'm missing my three best players, on top of not having the other players in with.
Breeze. Just answer it.
You still ain't answering my question. Who's outside of the top four that's not system quarterbacks?
You said what?
Who outside of the big four is not system quarterbacks? Because you keep saying it has to be the perfect system.
Bro,
name somebody outside of that big four that's not a system quarterback.
And I'm not saying niggas not playing in systems. Of course, niggas are playing in systems.
Okay, then. So stop acting like him having shit to do to his strengths is a problem.
The situation is why he is being deemed.
Bro, you're literally penalizing a nigga for having talent around.
I'm penalizing
shit in the world.
Literally beneath the talent around him, and he's holding it back. That's what I'm penalizing him.
So who's gonna elevate it?
Anyone but him.
Who they gonna go get?
No, I ain't gonna say anyone now.
See what I'm saying? Niggas get carried away, bro.
Any competent quarterback in the league that can actually move in the pocket and actually create.
I tell you what. So then, who's replacing him right now? With the way that their offenses look this year, top to bottom, with the play call and everything else, who's replacing them?
They could literally bring in Mac Jones and they'll be better.
You're fucking crazy.
Okay.
You're talking about you're not. See what I'm saying? Like we just saying anything, bro.
Okay.
We disrespecting the man. The man is consistently putting up 4,000 yard seasons and some more shit, bro.
Y'all might as well hit up the Jets, man. You know.
They could bring in Matt Jones and
hit up the Jets.
Mac Jones is not gonna play better in that system.
Who we hitting the Jets for?
That boy from Ohio State, boy.
Listen, I'm not even talking to Breezo. I'm not even talking to Breezo. He still got both-faced Anthony Richardson on the books. I'm not even listening to Breezo.
Hell no.
You have him too.
He still got Anthony Richardson for 2 more years on the books. Don't worry about this.
Hey, the Wildcat with Anthony Richardson and Jahmyr Gibbs gonna feed generations, brother.
Yeah, it's gonna feed Wildcats, all right.
Just real quick. I'm gonna say this about Jared Goff. I personally feel like at the end of the day, Jared Goff is a good quarterback. He just can't be the reason you're gonna win the Super Bowl.
He's not good, bro.
So let me ask you this, Gino. What you saying? That how many quarterbacks in the league currently can be the reason you go to a Super Bowl?
He's not very good. He's not great. So what you say again, Mike?
How many quarterbacks in the league currently playing outside of the big four that we know of can be the reason you get to a Super Bowl? In your opinion?
I'm not even gonna say the big four. I'm gonna say like two. Like because we don't feel like Josh Allen can be the reason right now. We all of us not gonna agree on that. Like all of us not.
Okay, we all don't agree on that. I think he can be the reason.
I'm not gonna lie.
Let me say this, Mike, because I feel like he can. I'm just saying when you talk about the league, if we go through each other's list,
the
number is gonna be small of people that we agree on can be the reason that somebody can win a championship. Like that number is real small.
No, facts.
Bro, you only gonna name about 5 quarterbacks all time that
you see what I'm saying?
But that's my point. So since we all know that, why we sitting there letting this man act like Jared Goff ain't the reason the Lions don't go to a Super Bowl? He's just this horrible quarterback.
I'm not saying the nigga needs to be a reason to win a Super Bowl in order to be viewed as a good or great quarterback. What I'm saying is when you literally are on a team that is literally constructed damn near flawlessly in order for 99% of starters in the league to succeed or can succeed in, I'm not going to look at you and think that you're just doing something special that other people cannot do. That's
not about him.
Let me ask this, Tavares. How many quarterbacks do you think in the league could do with Goff? If you just put a number to it?
Bro, there are 10 quarterbacks who could go in easily and do what he's doing now. And
how many?
Wait, how many?
10. There's 10 easily.
Okay, so I guess if so.
And there's at least 15 or 20 that could come in and do a good job. Well, they may not do as good,
bro.
They may not do as good, but you're not gonna
But
say
that's what we're saying. Who can do as good what he's doing
So
or more?
that's why I say Jared Goff is good, because I feel like he's at least good, very good, elite.
He's a very good quarterback. He's not great. He's not elite.
Yeah,
There's
and he's not
there's average, there's good, very good, elite,
he's
great.
average. So what's average? What's average?
Average.
Let me think through a team who when Geno Smith.
Average quarterback play right now.
Little bit over Geno Smith.
Yeah, you look at for perfect Arizona. Jacoby Brissett this year has been average.
Jacoby Brissett. You think man? Hey,
bro, he's a journeyman quarterback. He got a chance in a fit with a system that works for him. But he's average. He's had multiple opportunities to start for multiple teams. He's average.
This season, Jacoby Brissett is playing damn good ball.
I didn't say that. We're talking about who he is overall. He's average. That's average.
Man,
average.
That nigga Jared Goff was ass cheddar before Sean McVay came to save his career.
Okay.
Man.
Oh yeah, I would agree. I would agree.
Right. Who was his coach? You want to? Can we stop acting like we don't know who the fuck the coach was, bro? When have we ever given this nigga Jeff Fisher credit for developing anything quarterback related or offensive? Like, can we stop?
We haven't given you right. You're right about that.
So then, thank you. The nigga got an offensive-minded coach with a brain, and he started producing.
Listen, man.
Nigga had Jeff Fisher, bro. Like, come on, bro. Don't piss me off, bro. How you defending this nigga, man?
And real quick, just real quick, T. I'm gonna also say this about golf. 2023, as it stands now, really wasn't his fault.
Hell no.
Because he hit guys in the hand that should have ended the game, but Josh Reynolds and St. Brown dropped passes.
No, it wasn't.
Defense turned balls over. Like now, 2024, that's definitely on him. 2025, that's all on them being chokers. But I can give Jared Goff that when everything was perfect, before Campbell and all them dudes just had a mental breakdown, he held up his end of the bargain in San Francisco.
He did.
They failed.
I'm telling you that as a Niners fan, he did his job.
Yeah. Hey, man, listen, man. It's beautiful. I love that.
It ain't as many quarterbacks as you think that could come in there and do that. You love Jordan Love, but I promise you, I don't think Jordan Love can go in there and do more than what Goff is doing.
Yeah, he's doing just as good, if not
with
better.
What we know about Jordan Love, he's found a way to fuck up the first half of the season.
Find a way to elevate piss poor talent.
Man, he found a way to fuck up the first half of the season like he always do, and then come alive the second half.
Mr. Watson so much. That nigga was ass his first 3 years and couldn't even be on the field. Nigga can't test two straight. Nigga got them about to rush his damn Achilles every other play and tear his damn ACL. But for whatever reason, niggas love Christian Watson now because he's been playing good football for a month.
Listen, man, at the end of the day, if Jordan Love is who you keep trying to make him be, he will elevate some guy.
I'm not making him anything.
You act like the nigga top 5 or 7 and shit. That's how you be talking about the nigga.
Mike, all I've ever said on this pod is that he's better than Jared Goff. I never said a nigga was a future MVP.
But he's not. That's
I never said future all-pro.
You have nothing to support that. You don't have the stats to support it. You don't have the production to support it. You don't have the playoff wins to support it.
He's better than him. The film
you don't have the statistics, playoff wins, or accolades to support that argument.
The film tells me he's better than him. My eyes.
The film ain't telling you that shit. The film ain't telling you shit except for he suck ass the first 8 weeks and he live as hell the last 9. That's what the film tells you. That's what it's consistently told.
He has better pocket presence. He's better outside the pocket. He's more athletic. That's what the film tells me.
Okay, he's more athletic. What else?
That he plays with a team whose number one receiver missed half the year every year.
You're not talking about that. You always bringing up everybody else. We're talking about him as an individual talent. What can he got to
throw the ball to somebody?
What is he better at than Jared Goff other than athleticism? He's more athletic. That's it. What else?
Talking individual talent, it's not close.
Yes, if he's more athletic, that's it. He's not. He doesn't have a higher IQ.
You say he doesn't have a higher IQ?
Hell no. He consistently makes dumbass plays.
Okay, we done, bro. We done. Because nigga talking about IQ is in Jared Goff out there dissecting shit. That nigga
Oh,
thought
yeah.
I didn't say
Nah,
Jared
he
Goff
definitely-
had bad games.
Yeah,
Jared Goff don't make
that.
mistakes for 8 straight weeks and then come alive the last 9 and play the cerebral fucking game of elite football.
You dragging this shit because the nigga Jordan Love did not start the year off terribly. He played well.
Nobody said he started out terrible. The nigga had 2-3 great games, simmered way the fuck down, and then when we were trying to talk where the fuck the nigga was at, lost to the Browns and some other bum ass teams, and then turned around the last 3 weeks before he got hurt and was balling again. That's it.
Beat the damn Lions. What are you talking about? You talking like he the only nigga out here losing a bad time?
I said the nigga was balling the first 3 weeks, started losing the bumps, got hot again the second half of the season like always.
Bro, bad teams literally beat good teams all the time. You talking like
he's the fucking reason you're losing the game is what I'm telling you.
That was not he was not the reason they lost that
He
game.
throwing picks at the end of the game. What the hell you talking about? It's not him.
So that they didn't have a blocked field goal, nigga. So
Who
just
threw the interception,
field goal, fuck that he got them down the field. Just
Who
fuck
threw the
that.
interception to you?
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Yeah, okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
wait,
teams
hey,
are
hold on, wait. T, say that again before we move on. Say that again. He got them down the field, right?
Yeah.
Good boy, niggas don't give Josh Allen that grace.
Josh Allen didn't do that last year. I brought that up, but
I'm just saying.
No, don't do that. Don't do that shit. I hear when y'all do that. I literally bring up the game. I literally bring up the games. I bring up these moments, and I tell y'all when Josh Allen has literally hell, he did the shit just this past week when he missed the 2-point conversion through. But hey,
he missed,
I ain't gonna bring it up. Bro.
He missed. That was on him, right? Great. But how many times has he not missed and they still lost?
Bro, because again, y'all just gonna keep making excuses and
it's not excuses. We just said he missed. Bro, it was his fault they lost.
You're right, bro. You're right, Mike. Josh Allen.
I'm saying it's Josh's fault they lost. What you mean I'm right? I'm right, nigga. I'm agreeing with you.
You're right.
What you mean? For whatever reason, man. You agree with the nigga. You're right. All right.
For whatever reason, y'all niggas just always got an excuse for that nigga. So
we don't have an excuse. We just said it was his fault they lost.
Hey, that AFC East smoke is crazy, man.
Some butt shit. That's what you gonna be like, but whatever. Nah,
there's no but. They lost because of him. It's his fault.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the first one, Mike. I gotta give him props, but I thought I'd never hear that in his life. But let's move off into this next topic, man. So we got winning in games, man. We got 2 games. We got the Bucks. We got the Panthers. Who y'all got?
Oh man, I got the Panthers. Man, I just think, man, Panthers got decent enough juju to go in there and win, handle that, and basically in the bucket. I don't trust the Buccaneers at this point. That's really where I'm at. I don't really trust the Buccaneers. They got a lot of injuries going on or whatever. I'll be surprised if they win.
A lot of people when I talk about this, I don't want to cut you off, Breeze, before I let you go. But a lot of people when I talk about this, Baker Mayfield has been some shit these last couple weeks, boy.
Is he also better than Jared Goff?
He was, but I can't say it definitively.
Oh, okay. I just was curious.
He been getting knocked around too, though.
If you'd have asked me 2 months ago, nigga, I would even thought about it. But nah.
But Baker been getting fucked up out there, bro.
He's been playing some bad ball, bro.
He been punched off by the fourth quarter for sure.
He's been getting fucked up out there, bro.
That game out there with Miami was terrible.
I could have swore one game his shoulder popped out of place. He put it back in the sling. He was back the next week.
He did. I mean, he's playing hurt for sure. You give him a little bit of grace. You feel me?
I don't give him grace at all. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm just saying you out there on the field, bro. I can't help that you still out there. Like it's on you to play.
Hey, Gino.
Yeah.
He got all this smoke for Baker, but we fail Anthony Richardson.
Hey man,
hey,
Mike,
I'm just saying we going against our ops.
Mike,
they ain't gonna drive. They gonna walk us down the field
for whatever reason. Mike,
Coach, I'm tired.
Y'all killing me,
Coach.
Bro.
I'm tired.
Y'all niggas crazy, bro.
But Baker going out there fighting for his life. Oh, the nigga ass. He suck. He been some shit. But we failed Anthony Richardson.
I did fail. I never said the nigga wasn't soft or he ain't give up. I never said he couldn't have been better on his own. I just
he can't, bro. He can't.
All I said was y'all did a piss poor job developing him when y'all knew he was a developmental project and y'all failed. Two things can be true at once.
No, they can't, bro. Not in this
Yes,
instance.
they can. That's
I mean, y'all did put that bum on the field right away. That is on y'all, bro.
everyone in the nation knew he was not ready for a week 1 start. And
All right, so
everyone
look.
but the Colts apparently.
So
And what
look,
the fuck
so-
did they do? They start this man week 1. They
So
don't
look,
bring
so-
they don't bring in no veteran presence to help him develop his game or to coach him up. They don't bring in no coach other than Shane Steichen himself, who everyone crowned this QB whisperer because what he did for Jalen Hurts. But at the end of the day, you brought in a first-year head coach with no known quarterback presence or no guru in the room to help a project quarterback who only had 10 starts at the position at the collegiate level.
So
what the hell did you think was going to happen?
So the problem with it is, bro, it wasn't even the performances, bro. I can deal with being ass, bro.
Mhm.
You can't see. I can see. You can say we failed. You know who we failed? We failed Andrew Luck. That's who we failed.
Y'all failed both of them.
No.
Failed both of them.
Anthony Richardson got an elite running back. Anthony Richardson got a crazy O-line. Anthony Richardson got a star tight end. Anthony Richardson got receivers. Anthony Richardson got everything possible. Anthony Richardson got design runs. Anthony Richardson got everything predicated to his strengths. Anthony Richardson got everything taken away from his weaknesses. We can stop dinking and dunking. We say, you want to throw the ball deep? Throw the ball deep. He can't hit a barrel in the bucket. He can't do nothing, bro. He can't throw a penny in the ocean. On top of that, you trying to kill yourself on the sideline. You want to please one of y'all boys tell me how I work? Yeah, bro, y'all boys tell me. I work out with exercise bands. It's no way I can literally sit there and pop myself in the eye and fracture my orbital bone, bro. It's no way.
It is the way. You just saw it happen.
I never said the man.
Bro, hey, what exercise you doing like this? Please tell me. What exercise you doing like this? What you trying to stretch?
Be real, the man could have been trying to stretch his calf out, man.
Man, bro, trying to stretch a calf and he shot himself in the eye.
I think he was laying on his back, though, pulling the band up on his toes, trying to stretch his calf, and they popped
Hey,
off.
believe it or not, I done seen someone do that shit before. They didn't.
I think that's what happened to him.
Nah, man, look, see, niggas be lying, bro.
You said it.
No, when T likes somebody, T got excuses for him. T got, man, I don't want to do that, bro.
I seen it happen.
Just like this.
It ain't no way, bro. It's no way, bro. But
I swear to God.
Nah, man, nah, bro.
So you ain't never seen a nigga. Never see that. You ain't never see that,
bro. We can laugh, bro, but on the inside, I'm crying, bro. Because it's ridiculous, bro. It is. Like I said, I could deal with bad performances. I could deal with growing pains. But, bro, come on, bro.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
You at home. You re-aggravating your sciatica. You doing all this wild stuff, bro. Come on, bro. You're not even practicing.
Hey, chill, bro.
You're not even practicing, and you throwing he got the same injury Cam got out of the facility on his shoulder. How? What are you doing?
Bro, he's not built correctly.
But we failed him though. We not scientists to go fix his molecular structure, and we failed.
But y'all shouldn't have played him that first year. Y'all knew he wasn't ready. He had 13 career starts, bro.
Bro, he went out there. I think his first year, what he played like maybe 5-6 games.
He had 13 starts. He shouldn't have played at all, bro.
No. His first game, his first season, what he played?
I don't know. I had to look up on ESPN or something.
Yeah, long story short, he should have been treated like Joe Milton. That's really it.
Yes.
Short.
Yes. Thank you.
But listen, let's move on, man. So Gino took the Panthers. Who you taking?
Man, I think Baker going out with a bang, man. He throwing for 400. I'm taking the Buccaneers.
All right, who you got, Mike?
I'm gonna take Shaking Big one last time, man.
And it's going on the parlay, so I know it's official.
Oh God, you done jinxed the nigga now.
I'm taking the Bucks too, man. I ain't gonna lie. But next winning in game, man. Hey, man, we got another rivalry game. I believe it's Sunday Night Football. It's gonna be the Ravens. Be Steelers. Win in. Who y'all got?
I wish they could both. I hope they game ended a tie. Dead ass. I'm not even being funny.
You know, what you got, Gino?
I really I'm almost like Mike. I don't know. Both of these teams are so inconsistent. I want to say the Ravens, but it's like the Ravens are inconsistent. I want to say the Steelers, but the Steelers are inconsistent. I'm gonna go with the Steelers on the strength of kind of like how y'all feel like Baker gonna go out with a bang, A-Rod gonna go out, give one more classic game that he can give before the Steelers get destroyed in the playoffs. I feel like this is just gonna be A-Rod last time to kind of remind people who he is. So Steelers beat the Ravens barely because both of them is inconsistent. I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens get a lead and then blow the lead late, to be honest.
Is Lamar playing?
He's supposed to be, but
he ain't really been that good either. So.
All right.
Inconsistent all year. Everybody over there.
The Ravens by 3. Game gonna be like 9-6. But they hate.
You're nasty.
Bro, they hate each other so much, bro. Them people wake up to play each other, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna see Ray Lewis hype videos. You gonna see Troy Polamalu hype videos. You gonna see all this stuff for a game to have like 50 total yards for each team and 3 field goals in total. With that being said, the Steelers gonna take it. Chris Boswell gonna hit from like 61 for the game, and Tomlin gonna go lose in the first round.
Yeah, like you always do, but hey, I guess that's not.
Shout out Tomlin. He need to coach the coach, man.
Got a first
round. But hey, listen, I said this before. I say it again, man. If Mike Tomlin lose this division, these all-time coach conversations, him being this untouchable entity at the coaching position because he's never had to lose, that shit going to stop, bro. He's really starting to creep in that same tier of overrated coaches of all time for me when it comes to coaches
all time.
So highly of like Doc Rivers, man. He really starting to get there. And I know a lot of people don't want to have that conversation, gang. I know y'all don't, but I'm sorry, bro. If a nigga go out there and lose this division after every other team start at 2-5, yeah, nah, bro. Nah. Mm-mm.
So even with DK being gone and jagging it, it don't matter?
No. Lamar Jackson missed 6 games this season. I'm not hearing that shit. No.
I'm just asking. I mean, I don't really
let me ask y'all something. So when it comes to like placing blame, how much do y'all place on coaching? How much do y'all place on players?
70-30.
I go almost equal.
It depends.
I go 70-30 for me. 60-40 at the best.
Well, I'm gonna say this, Breezo. It's different between the NBA and NFL. I get more on the player in the NBA, but NFL split 50-50.
It's situational for me because I look at the patterns and
don't give me this political answer, nigga. Just give me a percentage. I don't want to hear that shit. Give me a political.
I can't give you that.
Give me a political percentage, nigga.
For real.
If I give you a percentage, then I'm gonna say 50-50 to break even. But
I say 70-30.
You was just about to give me a Dr. King speech, man.
I'm being real with you.
Hey, Mike, 70-30 who? 70-30 player, 70-30 coach?
Nah, coaches. 70-30 coaching. Because I done seen more often than not, if you can just flat out play in the league more often than not, eventually the cream rise to the top. As a coach, we've seen coaches ruin players' careers. Like flat out just mishandle players, rosters, position coaches, head coaches. We've seen coaches hold personal vandellas against players and hold them out of games they should be in. Like with Malcolm Butler not playing in the Super Bowl. Bill's one of the best coaches ever, but that was the dumbest damn decision because he turned around and give up 50 to the Eagles that year. Like just stuff like that. So like more often than not, you'll see a coach F off before you see a player just flat out be just ass. You know what I'm saying? Like so I go 70-30.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
If I had to say it, man, like I said, bro, it's situational, bro. Because I done seen a lot of coaches fail players. I done seen a lot of players fail coaches. So I don't know.
We talking NFL, yeah, but college, because it just NFL 70-30, college I say 60-40. Because players get coaches fired in NCAA all the time. Like teams just don't be good. Coach get like a year and a half, and then everybody, the boosters trying to pay them off to get them up out of there. So.
Yeah, we gonna see, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I put more blame on players, bro.
I ain't mad at that either.
I do, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I could draw up the illest scheme. I could draw up cover 1, cover 2, cover 55. You go out there and you get your ass burnt. It's my fault.
Fair.
Yeah,
I can draw.
I can respect that.
I could draw the most beautiful design. I can be Mozart with the pen when it comes to scheming up offense. If you throwing out that pick, if you going out there throwing picks, it's my fault.
yeah. I say this, Breeze. The reason why I give a little more to coaching is because I also think about during the week and what the coaches work on.
Exactly.
You know, like with the Lions before Dan Campbell, I know we ain't work on anything. It was just a free fall as far as the behavior that would go out there on the field. And even though the Lions were bad this year, there's just certain things under Dan Campbell like just never existed. Like it just never happened under previous Detroit. Or like when I think about the Pistons and Bickerstaff, what the Pistons do now, some of this, like we make one mistake and instantly Bickerstaff, AK stop. Whereas old boy before from Phoenix, it ain't that big of a problem, K. You got it. You can turn the ball over 10 times, bro. We straight. So I guess from that standpoint, I also think about what does a coach allow? Because to be honest, like I understand what you're saying, Breezo, is where as the player, you got to have some responsibility. But I also feel like as a coach, you got to also know, yeah, this ain't what we do. Whether I got to sit you down, whether I got to cut you, whether I got to trade you, whether I got to stop this from continuing. You know, that's the only reason I go 50-50 because I think also, man, what do you allow as a coach?
So I agree with that.
It's sad when grown men got to motivate grown men
Man,
to make money. It's sad.
Yeah, but not to hold up the conversation, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Breezo. As crazy as it sounds, to a degree, man, that's on to a degree for most people, not all. That is a lot of people need direction no matter how much money they're making. Like that's like why you get to the military, you just can't freelance. You gotta break most people in. Because most people, if they left to their own devices, and this is a whole nother conversation, if most people left to their own devices, bro,
so
even if they making their own cash, they gonna be doing some dumb stuff, bro.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Like, so I understand if you say a grown man, you shouldn't have to tell what to do. Man, some of these grown men still big kids, bro.
They just be crazy, bro. They be implementing curfews and all this shit. I'm like, damn, like, bro, come on, hey, don't drink.
You'll have a bunch of Houston James Harden 5 a.m. niggas if you don't.
I don't know, man. Hey, remember, Harden used to go get toe up and then go drop a 60-point triple-double, bro. I don't know, man.
Yeah, other niggas tried, they gonna get a 60-second timeout before I snatch you out the game.
Some players can do it, but
all-time greats can do it. That's
all-time great, yep.
Yeah, so, hey, man, last topic of the night, man. We're going to get into it. So, hey, listen, we talked about him earlier. He about to, if and when he does break this shot record, he's going to be entering a lot of conversations. He's already entering a lot of conversations. I don't think a lot of people are ready for it. So, we're going to switch it up, these levels real quick. So, instead of putting someone from the back in the day in today's game, I'm going to ask y'all this, man. So, how good will Myles Garrett be in the J.J. Watt era? So we talking 2010s to like 2015, 2016 kind of years. So y'all just think of those times, man. So, hey, listen, level one, man. I'm going to start with somebody who I thought was a little underrated. I'm going to start with Tom Ali.
Miles.
All right. All right. So why you be laughing, bro?
He can't help himself, bro. You gotta turn this camera off.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, bro, because it'd be a tad bit disrespectful, bro, when we saying, this Myles Garrett, bro.
It's level one, bro.
I understand it's level one, bro, but can level one be actual level one of greatness?
Level one can't be Deacon Jones, my nigga. Level one gotta be a level one type.
I'm just saying, bro. Just like, come on, man.
So look,
next person, man.
We go step up in competition now. It's gonna be Hall of Famers from here on out.
That's what I'm talking. See, that's what I'm talking about.
So listen, level two, man. We got DeMarcus Ware.
Miles still.
Miles.
Yeah, we gonna shout out D.
No disrespect.
Shout out D Webb, man. But yeah, Miles.
We know what he represent, but
yeah, Myles Garrett.
All right, level three, man. A guy who was an all-pro in positions. We got Khalil Mack.
Hey, listen.
Return of the Mack.
Listen, real rap. That's all pro in two positions, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, Khalil was that boy.
Khalil was hey man, hold on now.
Y'all wanted
See, if you would have put this at level 1, I would have this nigga cooked.
No, he might be cooked at 3, bro. That nigga Khalil Mack. Hey, bro.
Almost a break. It's a break even for me.
Nah, all pro at 2 positions. Has that ever happened?
Yeah, it might
Yeah,
not.
I think D-Jack did it before. I think he was at kick return and receiver.
That's a player to do.
No, we talking about position, not return. We talking about positionally. Like
He
was
the first. He was the first to do it, bro.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Shit.
It breaking even for me just because how dominant Mile is.
Leo Mack was.
Lil Matt never led the league in sacks. Myles Garrett.
I understand that, bro.
So
what we talking about?
Oh, we got 2 more levels.
And then, bro, we got to factor in, bro.
I bet we'll give it to Miles on the slight, bro. But we talking about some shit that ain't never been done.
I'm pretty sure Miles was from a time standpoint. The Browns' offense was so ass that Miles was on the field like way
started his career
longer.
with the Raiders and then went to the Bears, bro.
I'm about to say,
so like we ain't talking like this nigga had offense either.
The same situation.
Same thing.
We gonna go Miles, man.
Miles by a shade, bro.
All right, okay. So level 4. Hey, this man probably played the greatest football game we ever seen. I got Von Miller.
Von Miller the same as Khalil Mack to me, for real.
I'm still going Miles.
It's the same type of player, same versatility.
That's crazy. Y'all thought way harder about Khalil Mack than Von Miller.
I'm saying Von and Khalil to me is the same caliber player.
Yeah, I think we just moved so quick through it because we just really had the same conversation with the same type of player.
Yeah.
Yeah, Von led the league in sacks 3 years, was a full-time all-pro first.
Von Miller, first ballot Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Get that.
Oh yeah. I mean, shit.
So it's Miles. Shit.
So is DeMarcus. Should be.
He is.
Miles by a nose hair, Joe. It's close.
Nigga said a nose hair.
Close.
Miles by a flea leg, man. Come on, man. Stop laughing.
This nigga's stupid, bro. He just be making shit up. Yeah, Miles Garrett. Not as much.
Okay, so y'all still got Miles. So level 5, y'all know who it is, man. We got J.J. Watt.
J.J. Watt.
I'm going JJ.
I'm
gonna be real. I had to watch this nigga terrorize my team. This nigga was playing defense
for a decade. Ooh.
This nigga was playing defense.
He
was lining up at tight end. He was picking the ball off.
Nigga was getting picks at the D-line level, not dropping in the coverage,
with his helmet off.
At the level of D-line, straight up in there.
Nigga would get his helmet knocked off, get a sack, and then get up like it was nothing.
Nigga was getting pick sixes playing in, bro, with no dropping in coverage, like straight at the line.
Yeah.
That was a different motherfucker altogether.
I think JJ Watt's workouts really hurt him more than any football ever did.
Probably.
Flipping 500-pound tires for fun, bro. What the fuck you doing, bro?
But look what it turned him into, bro. At his peak, bro.
Man, all right, bro. But you could chill, relax. You ain't got to do all that,
bro. You know how, bro? The man knew one way hard, but that was it.
Yeah. So y'all would have thought highly of Miles back then too. Y'all, that's what it said.
Yeah, with what we done seen Miles do, bro. A nigga that size, that speed, bro, with that kind of power too. Counter moves, setting the pass rush up, good in the run, just as good in the run too. Good leverage at all levels. Yeah, only nigga he wasn't beating out is JJ at that time, for sure. Honestly, it was JJ, Gap, and then everybody else.
Yeah, that one time, man, they was calling JJ was gonna be better than Lawrence Taylor.
No, really. And I ain't gonna lie, if we really had to rank him all time just from the defensive players we've actually seen,
he gotta be up there, bro.
He top that we've seen, not that we've heard of and all that. Like we get legends from before that we've actually seen, bro. I don't think I've watched with my own eyes 3 or 4 defensive players better than that man in my lifetime, bro.
I know one of him for sure, but Aaron Donald was the best.
I don't know, bro. That's a toss up, bro.
Aaron Donald was.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Peak for peak, bro. I can't just say defensively Aaron Donald.
The only reason I'm gonna go Donald because man, he's a defensive tackle.
I understand, but JJ Watt's versatility gives him the edge to me.
Like defensive tackle never gonna get that close with.
I watched
Yeah, like I know what you're saying, Mike, but for when a defensive tackle is doing that,
But he moved around. He was predominantly a tackle, but he also played some edge. He moved around too. But JJ Watt's versatility is the separator for me.
But that's what made him crazy though. But how many D linemen we ever seen come in to actually be undersized and come in and be dominant interior, the best run stopper in the league, and be
No, he's him, JJ, and honestly, either Khalil Mack or Vaughn are probably the top 4 of our lifetime. Considering we all around the same age, we all like in our mid to low 30s, or close to it. Like those 4 are it. Like it's them 4 and then everybody else. You can put them in whatever order you want to put them in. Personally, I would put JJ 1, Aaron 2, but that's just me. I wouldn't be mad if a nigga said Aaron first and JJ 2. Like, it's really the only split for me is JJ's versatility. That's all.
Who your 4, Mike?
Yeah.
No, who
So
you
for
saying?
me, my 4 would be JJ, Aaron, and then you can flip flop Vonda or K Mac, whichever order you want to put them in. 3 or 4.
Okay, on 4, and then what? Garrett?
Garrett
5th.
No, I'm saying from our. we've seen Miles.
Oh, discounting them is what you saying?
Yeah, discounting like the newer generation. Just talking
Okay.
about that era, like that early 2010s, like you said.
Oh, okay.
Because I would have to. Because I would have. If I included Miles, I got to include TJ as well.
Hey, y'all answer this question for me.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck did Jadeveon Clowney play with JJ Watt, who was getting triple team, and still end up being ass?
Listen, man.
Wait. Ass is a stretch, bro.
No, bro.
No, it's not.
He was
getting stretched, maybe, because he was sorry. Not stretched, bro.
No. He was not ass, bro.
The man career highlight is a hit in college, bro.
Man literally could not even get on the football field.
Did they even win that game, by the way?
Yeah, they won it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bro, the man's greatest career highlight is a hit in college. He was drafted number 1.
Yeah,
played a long time. I ain't finna flaw it, bro. When I played with the Texans on Madden back in the day, bro, Lamar Miller, fucking DeAndre Hopkins, Deshaun Watson, JJ Watt. That was a squad. They needed 30 for 30 on that, because that is ridiculous. How you not win?
Wasted.
How?
Wasted.
How?
And who went after him? Who went to? Who
went to that draft?
Khalil Mack. He went to the Raiders.
Hey, boy.
You gonna tell me,
boy. You done put Khalil Mack with
Bro, that's Grego and Kevin Durant.
That is Grego to Kevin Durant, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't.
David get JJ Watt, Khalil Mack, bro.
Solid player. It's just that what he was drafted to be, he just was nowhere close.
JJ. The only reason they even got that pick is because JJ was hurt the year before, so they sucked.
I ain't gonna lie. I thank God didn't get Khalil Mack. Luck would have died, man.
No, Luck would have retired 5 years sooner than he did.
Luck wouldn't have made it to the league. He would have retired at the draft podium.
Because he would have came out of 2020 to last until 2015 and got the fuck out of
that. Hey, Mike, I would throw this in real quick. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Aaron Donald generated 140 more pressure interior than anybody over the course of 5 years.
Oh, no. He's the greatest interior lineman ever.
Defensive lineman the game has ever seen.
He's the greatest interior lineman ever, for sure.
I ain't mad if somebody won't go JJ Watt though. I mean,
and he was also the only interior defensive lineman I think to make 8 straight first team All Pros. The game, listen, man.
I get it, bro. JJ had injuries. I get it.
The dude is just different, bro. It's a different
peak, bro. I mean,
somehow hit Ebron, bro. Eric fucking Ebron.
Hey, he had one great year with the Colts.
I forgot about Eric Ebron, dog. Damn.
Could have had Sue and Donald.
Nigga, you mad about that, nigga? We could have had Pat Mahomes. Nigga took Solomon Thomas, nigga. Could have had Deshaun Watson, Pat Mahomes. Nigga took Solomon Thomas, bro. Niggas traded DeForest Buckner to Javon Kinlaw, bro. I don't want to talk.
Appreciate y'all boys for that one.
Oh my God, bro. I good we couldn't afford to pay him. The Colts had a 13th pick, but that's who you took with that pick.
Hey man, but hey, listen, man. Hey, I appreciate those who took me into the show, man. Will, appreciate you being in the comments. Comment, my boy. Hopefully you can make it back this week. But for those, be sure to hit like, subscribe on the channel, man. We are live every Thursday. The New Year's here, and I told the gentleman up here we're gonna start doing 2 days, 2 shows out the week. starting the week after January 11th. So from that point on, Wednesday, Thursdays, we will be live. I'm going to try to keep it the same time, 8:30. If not, it's going to be an hour later at 9:30 Eastern time. But as always, you can tune in. Last Word Productions on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever platform. You can look me up 9 or 10 times I'm there. So before we go, anything else I want to add?
Hey T, don't forget to let them know about the merch.
Oh, yes. So let me also throw this in before we go out, man. So I also do have a merchandise clothing apparel page as well on Instagram, man. LastWord_apparel. If y'all want to go check out some of the merchandise there. I'm also going to get back into selling that. We're going to do a giveaway for anyone who wants to put their hat in. You know, we're going to do I'm trying to make it like a raffle kind of situation. So if you want to throw your name in the bucket, let's go ahead and get that going. And you just DM me whoever your favorite team is. I try to compliment it with the team colors. So anything y'all want to add else before we head out?
Man, Bang Bang Niner game finna be the #1 seed. On my mama. Kyle Shanahan, coach of the year. Christian McCaffrey should be the MVP, but it's gonna be Drake May.
It's not
we
going
got
to be coach of the year, bro. That's Mike Vrabel.
You should. How? Mike Vrabel had them injuries?
Mike Vrabel took a team that was terrible.
If Kyle Shanahan gets the 1 seed with them injuries, you talking about some Mike Vrabel?
Yes, Mike Vrabel.
You're crazy. Nigga played half the season with Mac Jones. You talking about Mike Vrabel, coach of the year?
Sorry. He's not sorry.
And he's not better than what they got over there at quarterback.
I mean, yeah, they literally cut.
Okay, then.
Hey Gino, all this sound good. Me and Gino gonna be in Cancun. We out of there.
Well, look, man, y'all
Patrick gonna be there soon. And
all 3 of y'all going to Cancun. Just wish me well, bro.
Well, Tavares was there before us. You know, he
made the reservations, but just wish me well, bro.
I was already there, man. I'm just hoping.
You know what I'm saying?
Coach of the year talk maybe next week then.
Yeah, we're gonna
because it gotta be Kyle.
We're gonna do all the awards, talks, and all that stuff next week once the game's over. We're gonna do all that.
Yeah, hey, Mike, do me one favor, Mike. Demolish Sam Darnold.
Pause. I'm not doing that. But
I'll tell
Glock to handle
man. Look, man. One time for Uncle Phil, man. Go ahead.